from my Sony camera. The second one is the audio and video capture of Ableton, thanks to the macOS screen capture source, which also enables to capture audio in macOS Ventura. The external
This is going to be a test. That's so bad. Alright, so here's the thing. So when I was, as long as I can remember, I got pretty decent memory. And let's see if I can move this down a little bit. Okay, so that's not even on me. This is a test too, personally, to see the quality of my laptop camera is not as good as the quality on the 720p, but the laptop's in 1080p. If somebody could tell me what I'm doing, I'm looking at two cameras here. It's pretty cool, to be honest. Anyways, somebody tell me what's going on. That way, I'll be able to figure it out. So I'm not entirely sure how, if I'm even recording. It's giving me a CPU monitor. Alright, well anyways, so this is going to be about extraterrestrial abduction. Now, make sure everybody's, engaged here. So, when I was about 4 or 5, I remember being taken by 3, what we would assume gray. I remember them being like olive color. They weren't really so gray, but they were definitely olive colored. And they took me. Alright, so this is like play by play, and this is gonna be a little bit. I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna shoot from the hip here. So eyes twitching. It's complicated to talk about. Every time I talk to people, they give me the same old like, oh, here we go. Like this guy's like, and sure you're hallucinating voices. I'm like, no, I'm not hallucinating voices or anything. I'm not schizophrenic. So they took me. It's like cut to, like I'm sleeping. Cut to, like I assume which would be transitioning into whatever spot I was at sleeping to being on. What took me a long time to think was I thought they would take me to a rooftop. But sure you're following along? Are you following along here? Okay, to be honest here, quality's significantly different. Alright, let's see if I can move my picture around. This is a learning process here for me. Because I am disabled, but we'll talk about that later. Because I can close out the browser. Oh, hello. That is much better. Okay, so I was taking, so where's the other camera then? Can I not record on one at a time? Ooh. Sweet. So, okay. I'm serious. My name is Zachary, and I'm 33, God, 34? Who's keeping track anymore? And I was abducted while at 4 years old. Okay, so I'm on their ship. Oh, I didn't realize it was a ship until way later, because hold on. Doggy cam. It's a baby. Oh, it's a baby. Oh, it's a baby. Oh, it's a baby. Yeah, it's a baby. Oh, it's a baby. Yeah. Anyways, they're on the Wi-Fi here. Alright, so anyways. I got 2 German Shepherds, and they are alive. They are. Hey, go! They're knocking everything over. Go away, go play. Go outside, yeah, go outside. The door's open. Go outside. Go outside. Good girl. Go outside. No, go outside. Give me the look. I can't make this up. Okay. We're doing renovations right now. So everything's everywhere. Anyways, so they took me, and I just remember standing in front of 3 of them, and I remember laying down at one point in the beginning, and they're like, the emotion of everything's gonna be okay, whatever the calming, that just, I don't want to say washed over me, but it's like somebody told my soul, hey, chill out. They said, the words came through to me, it's gonna be okay, it's all okay, everything's safe. I'm like, cool. So once I chilled out, cut to, they're in front of me. And I remember looking down, and they hand me, no bullshit, they hand me the stone. And it's like, you guys photobomb or video bombing here? Okay, one more for the babies. One more for the babies. Oh, it's a baby. This camera quality, it's just the low light is so terrible on it. But it's got really good, like, something. There's no hand jump here, I just got like that. Calm down. And, so, I'm focusing on this screen because it's the one that's on the laptop. Okay. Can I help you? Go outside. Go outside. You're not going to. Go outside. Fine, get there. Get there. Good, you got it, get there. Get the baby. Lay down. Good girl. Oh, she must be outside actually going to the potty for once. No, they're good dogs. They're good dogs. I hope you guys can hear me. Whoever's going to watch this damn video. So, I'm 4 years old-ish, 4 or 5, because I remembered the timelines of things that's happened in my life. So I can put it before or after significant, pillars, or whatever I could say. Time, whatever. So, I thought it was, like I said, on a rooftop, but it was on a ship. Now I put years of thought into it, and it was a ship. I was on their ship. Nothing bad happened. Nothing bad happened. They handed me, I would say at my age now, probably about yay big, and it's about 2 fingers wide, and no more than, I would say a child finger length is the only thing going. My hand right here. And it was about an oval. It was about an oval. I would say like, I'm using what I got right now. Okay, give me credit. And it had, I want to say 3 insignias on it, or some sort of like. I wish, like somebody like Dr. Greer or somebody would contact me and say, hey, this is this. And now I'm thinking about it. Did they give me the controller to their ship, and then? Because I don't remember much after that. I just remember they got real pissed. They got real pissed because they handed me the controller. Then they all turned around. And I didn't think about it until later. I don't know who or what was behind me. Why was there some up there? What's your baby? Oh, your baby. Oh, your baby. Your baby. Oh. Alright, lay down. Lay down. No, get up there. Get up there. Good girl. Lay down. Alright, now they're gonna go make out. So, that's mother and daughter, by the way. They're mother and daughter. We got SB for Esperanza, and then Gabby for Gabriella. Yeah, that's Gabby. Aren't you Gabby? You're so sweet, Gabby. She's the baby. And then there's that Aspie. She's obsessed with toys. She's obsessed with the toys. Listen. Come here. That's why the house is trashed. Anyways, so you're getting where I'm trying to paint a scene here, but kids, get up there, get up here. Whatever. Get up there. No, no toy. Go get up there. You go get up there. I'm done with the toy. Get up there. Now, get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Good girls. You just gotta talk to them like they're people. They understand. So, I experienced the telepathy with them telling me everything's gonna be okay over. Now, I've never been diagnosed autistic or I've been diagnosed ADHD. So, man, you can see the age in my eyes now. People say that I look young. I mean, I see it, but then I get treated like I'm like 13, and it's like, yeah, I can't get down with that. I mean, it's a good trade-off. Man, I don't want to be complaining about the hand that feeds me kind of thing. It's like, I'm 30 plus. Come on. I know how to tie my shoes or something like that. Hopefully I'm recording this stuff. It's kind of chilly tonight. And if I'm not, then just give up. Do it again later when I feel like it. Hello. Okay, I can see the needles moving. So, alright, so I'm on the ship. They give me the thing, and when they turn around, because that's when they kind of gave me the "it's gonna be okay" thought, and I thought they were giving it to me as like a gift, and then the thought, emotion, feeling of this is in case of emergency. This is serious in case of emergency. And I thought, oh, okay, this is like my gift. They turned around after that to like confer with each other, like, is these guys? So I start freaking out, and I go into not like go into, but I look at the thing, and I start to manifest my fear into it, and panic, because I thought they were leaving me on this rooftop, and they were about to cut out, because they all turn around and start to like move around. And I'm like, okay, so whatever. You guys are just gonna cut out, leave me on this rooftop. That's cool and all. Then cut to fear. They're kind of mad at me because but I don't think they were like mad at me. They were mad at I didn't have the like capacity to know, because I was only like 4 or 5. But and it's like, what if they were like testing me, and that was as far as the whole test process went, or while I was conscious. It's pretty messed up, and it actually instilled a deep fear towards extraterrestrial for a long time. And I mean, it's pretty messed up. So that was I'm from New Jersey. We moved to Indiana, and in Indiana, I had some sightings, like we were playing out in our backyard. We were playing light as a feather, stiff as a board. We're playing that, and we're playing it, and then afterwards, whoever was done, it was like slips or like nighttime hide and go seek outside, mixed with light as just it was pretty intense, something we'd do. It was like I grew up as like we're eating dandelions and stuff outside, like you know. I would say neo redneck. I would say neo redneck. Do not be confused. But so I see up in the sky, I see an extraterrestrial craft as a cloudish kind of translucent. Behind it, it looked like it was pulling a eagle or a bird of some sort. And so I knew that they were taking me periodically because I remember having the thought one day of, sorry, my voice is going out. I had a thought process of, I have 3 powers, 3 abilities that I knew about. I didn't know what they were. I didn't know how I was supposed to find out or confirm or whatever. I just knew that I go within myself and I figured out that I have 3 abilities. Well, now they took them. Either they took them or something happened to where they're gone now. I could probably still manifest one, but I don't know what it is. I don't know how to go about. I've been seeing a lot of research lately, or not recently. A lot of stuff's coming to surface. I mean, it's 2025. I'd like to think about like what year is it? So it's 2025, and congressional hearings and everything is happening. It's kind of hard not to admit. Because, I mean, but then after looking into it, I mean, Congress has talked about it a bunch of times, the whole disclosure throughout the years. So it's nothing new. It seems like every time they have this, it gets a little bit further, a little bit more documents get leaked. But I've had a few different experiences also, like I seen a ghost one time, but we'll talk about more of something, because I had a lot of stuff. This is going to be kind of a one series. So I will debate, it won't be a debate, I will, with conviction, tell anybody that I was taken, whether or not I came voluntarily, or, because, you know, I don't know what, like, I just remember coming where on their ship, and I mean, okay, when I meet just like any kind of new person, I talk to them, and once I figure out, I let them know, like, hey, if you believe, this is something you need to know. It's all something like matter of fact stuff, because it's not a matter of, oh, you believe that that happened to you. No, it's like, this did happen to somebody on the earth. And it just happened to be me. I know that other people have had this happen to them. What I was always wondering is, why did it stop? Because of puberty? Or because of... That's what I never could understand, was why it stopped. Because... is it just like, we're part of the freaking mix now, or... why didn't they show me more? What was the stone? Was the stone their controller for their ship? Why would you hand your controller to your ship to a 4-year-old? And then expect him not to freak out, because there's... Look, I'm telling you, they were so chill. They seemed like they knew what they were doing, and they were there for me at that point in time. Now, once I did whatever they wanted me to do, they cut out. They had another experience. I went down the rabbit hole, and I've had a few different other experiences happen that I'd have to go and reflect on and think about and remember completely. But there was one time where I'm trying to figure out what this is over here on the wall. Oh, it's the key. Anyways, sorry. Kind of, the house that we're in is kind of, it's got a lot of energy here. Anyways, about 2012, I started doing research. I was going into why ADHD does what it does to the brain, and how to kind of put it in remission or something. Turns out you can't. And remission is the ADHD, from what I've understood. One night, I had the weirdest sleep paralysis I have ever had in my life. Where I woke up. Alright, so I was married at the time, and my ex-wife was laying next to me, and I woke up paralyzed. And I seen one after another shadowed figures walk into my room, one around the bed, one around the bed, one around the bed, and then one standing next to me. And I go to scream, nothing can come out. I go to try to touch her under the blanket, nothing can move. And then I wake up after I start to like collect myself and scream again. And I'm like, you ain't gonna keep me down. And so then I scream again, and then I go into another dream. Okay, and I'm like, well, this is weird, because for one, why are you guys shadowing yourself? Like, something changed to where they're, like, not so easygoing with us as anymore. I went from all the black sites, from what Dr. Greer talks about in his shoot and that. And imagine just coming here in peacefulness and then just shoot you down. And you're like, okay, well, even though they are a drone-type entity that was created by another entity due to the tasks of whatever have you, still, they're like, they gotta eat. You know what I mean? I assume that they gotta eat. I don't know what they got. Like, they got kitchens on their ships. Like, alright, time to... Like, how do they prepare their food? Do they cook it? Or do they just slaughter it all over them, like, themselves? Like, I don't know. Imagine, like, I come home from work one day and I was, like, rubbing a cheeseburger. Like, yeah, that's fine. And I rub it into him, like, into myself. Do I eat it when there's a tiny little mouse? Do they poop on them? Like, hold on, let me wipe off my poop so I can eat my cheeseburger. Or if that's even the same entity. I hope they all don't I hope they all don't eat like that. And like Scary Movie 2, they had it right. Where they just like, or was it 3? Scary Movie 3? Where they pee out their fingers. And they secrete, from what this documentary I kind of like looked into a little bit, they secrete through their flesh. Isn't that crazy? I mean, I don't know. I might go to I might stream. I haven't streamed before, and I should probably stream. I just want to see what I can do. Anyways, wake up on the second part of the dream. You gotta stay with me here. You gotta stay with me. So the second part of the dream, remember there's entities in the room, and I woke up again in a dream, but this time I was in the dark room and there was nobody in there but just me, and I looked over with her, but I still couldn't move, and then I looked over the other direction, and there was a black shrouded entity right next to me. Thought, man, they really got me under control here. And then I go to try to touch her, and I felt my finger move, and then I woke up, and it was the morning time. Now this is the weird part, because I woke up and it was morning time. She wasn't next to me. The kids weren't in the house. I couldn't hear anything. I stood up, and I could hear something outside, and I looked out the blinds, and I could see giant ships coming over through the clouds. And it was almost like War of the Worlds. It's like literally almost like War of the Worlds. Of like the feeling of I'm so significant, and I believe that may have been a psyop. I believe that might have been like a, because I was snooping pretty heavy. I was snooping pretty fucking heavy. Using the Chinese place's Wi-Fi from across the street, like I was looking pretty deep. Like when you're reading the forums and you're reading actual text, that's kind of what pisses people off, I think. So I didn't look into it for years after that because it spooked me. It spooked me. I don't want that. I want to know. I want answers. I could really care less about. It'd be cool to have free energy devices. Like some people could probably make them in their house, or at least a good copy of it. So it's like I don't know, but I want to know, why did they give me a little stone? Do I still have this? Oh, come to find out, plot twist, I was born with one kidney, whatever that means. Because I found out when I was like 23, I had like real bad abdominal, but it was like my lower back was hurting real bad. The hospital said it was constipation. So when they did the x-ray of me, they said that, oh, by the way, you only have one kidney. Did you know about the thing that has anything to do with? I was like, I don't know, you're the doctor, and I didn't know I had one kidney. So that's kind of a fun little thing you find out. That's kind of around the time where I had this situation happen. anyways, that's going to be one of the few videos that I post. I'm going to try to start streaming, kind of be out there. Alright, now let's see if we can get this processed later.